Welcome back to this second video on how to use the online tools. In this video I just want to show you a little bit more about how you access the tools and in what order. So as you can see, I've already come into the tools and I'm in the marketing tactics. And in each area we have these blocks which kind of exist all over the Academy. And the idea is you have an image, a headline, a bit of information about what you're going to find, and a more button. The more button and the headline takes you to the content that this block represents. Now the blocks are kind of sequential in their method, so if you look at tactics, you've obviously got an element of getting started. You then have lead generation. We then come down to more prospects, client conversion, and increasing sales. These are pretty logical when you think about it. Apart from getting started, the first thing you need to do is generate leads. Once you've got some leads, you then want to turn them into prospects. And then obviously you want to turn your prospects into clients. And then you want to increase your sales. So it's pretty logical that when you look at this, that you really want to be dealing with these in order. Now you may have enough leads, so you might want to jump into prospects. So let's assume that's the case. Once you click on the block, as I said, you can click on the headline or more, you'll be then taken to that section within the Academy. Once you're in that section, you'll then see other content which relates to that part of the Academy. So you'll see tactics and ideas which will be able to help you find more prospects and be able to increase the number of prospects within the business. So as I said, you can either click here or you can click here. So once we're within the prospects, you'll see that we have some tactics. Now depending at the stage and the age of your Academy, you'll either have a few boxes or you'll find there's quite a few boxes as we add content all the time. So we've got an element here again of sequential process, getting started with more prospects, 8 tactics to increase, and obviously execute a dream 100% prospect tactic. So let's go to getting started. Within getting started, you can see here that we consider prospects to be suspects. They're leads that have shown an interest in your business, hence why they come after the leads. So we're going to explain exactly what a prospect is. It's important that you understand the terminology that we use and hopefully use it yourself so you fully understand what you need from within the Academy. There's a number of tools that will refer to prospects and leads, and it's important obviously that you understand what terminology we're using when, and you don't get confused between the different elements. You can see here this is a different view for tactics. I'm just going to go into executing a dream 100% tactic, and here you can see we're giving the example of how to generate a tactic for generating leads. Now if I come into strategy, you'll see again that there is a sequential path. Getting started with marketing strategy, steps for building marketing strategy, the one-page plan, and then resources. If I click on getting started, then you'll see that we refer to the 13 steps, and it mentions at the bottom of this article to use the steps for building your marketing strategy. So let's just have a look at what those steps are. Here are the steps here. And now you see that the first step is all about what we call the inside reality and outside perception. So these first two parts here talk about getting everything right within your business. We then look at dreary place, commonplace, predictable marketing, testing your current marketing, understanding the confidence gap between what you're selling and what prospects actually believe, shall we say, the marketing equation, and as you can see we've got these little boxes here that you can click on to progress through the boxes and content, the marketing equation broken down, so it's all sequential. Developing interrupting headlines and how to use the headline bank. So if I go into the headline bank, so within the headline bank you'll see that we've got some content, an audio, and also examples of headlines. Now just looking at these headlines, you can use these in any area of your business, for marketing, sales, letters, for adverts, etc. So for instance, the 3 biggest problems you'll have with most plumbers and how Mr. Jones overcomes them all. You can change that to other industries. The 3 biggest problems you'll have with an accountant and how ABC accountants overcome them all. Major diet plans, which ones actually work, which ones are guaranteed to torture you, cost a fortune and leave you fatter. 3 fairy tales you'll hear from brokers, even the honest ones. 3 fairy tales you'll hear from budget airlines, even the honest ones. The most common tax mistakes, you're probably making it now. The most common diet mistake, you're probably making it now. You see how you can change these headlines. So you can literally take one of these 15 headlines and use them within your business. So this is really how the tools work. If there's anything to download, you'll find it over on this side here, and it will say downloads, and you can also obviously use the breadcrumbs to go backwards, or your back button on the browser. So that's really an explanation of how the tools work. It really is a case of just spending your time going through them and examining each of these as you go to learn more about the subject matter. I recommend you follow them in sequential order first of all, and then once you know what to drill into, what you need help with, obviously then just focus on those key areas. Okay, well thank you for joining me on this video, and I look forward to helping you on other videos within the Academy.